There is no defendant in the. I'm the defendant in the case. Am I the defendant in the case? There's no victim. There's no victim to my crime, correct?
You have drug charges: possession of methamphetamine, possession of paraphernalia, and driving while suspended are your 3 charges.
Yeah.
All right,
No
folks,
victim, correct?
today I've got a real gem for you. One of the most baffling sovereign citizens I've ever come across on this channel. This guy genuinely needs a law book, or maybe 5, because he has absolutely no idea what's happening in the courtroom. He literally didn't even realize he was the defendant. Like, how do you walk into court and not know you're the one on trial? Drop your thoughts in the comments. On a scale from 1 to 10, how clueless do you think this guy is? I'll give you my rating at the end. Spoiler, it's definitely above 10. Now, to be fair, I'm not sure if there might be some mental health issues at play here, so I'm going to keep things respectful. But wow, this one's wild. Let's get into it.
David Walker.
Your Honor, it looks like he has 2 files.
I see that. All right, we'll next take up 2 cases, both entitled State of Kansas versus David Wayne Walker, 22 CR 398 and 22 CR 508. All right, we'll first take up 22 CR 508. This is my case. Mr. Walker, you failed to appear in front of me on July 17th for your preliminary hearing control docket. Where were you that day?
Say for sure, sir.
Okay, well, I issued a bench warrant bond forfeiture and set a new bond in the amount of $10,000 cash or surety. Are you still representing yourself?
Yes, sir.
You want to continue representing yourself?
Look at me. I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at the paper. Yes, sir. Don't have any money to.
Pardon?
Yes, I guess I'll represent myself.
Okay, you understand that if you can't afford to hire an attorney, one would be appointed for you.
I don't know what he would do for me.
Okay, well, he could provide you legal advice and perhaps advance any defenses you may have had, but if you want to represent yourself, you have that right. I just want to make sure you understand that if you can't afford an attorney and would like to have one represented you, I would appoint one for you. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And you wish to continue representing yourself?
Yes, sir.
The docket notes don't reflect if a waiver of counsel was ever signed. Do you have any notes that would reflect that he's waived counsel on the record or otherwise, Ms. Norris?
Your Honor, I just note that on December 30th of 2022, defendant stated that he would hire his own counsel, and then he had a failure to appear, and on May 5th, we did not appoint any counsel. I don't show an actual waiver, and the notes don't reflect that he did a waiver on the record. It just says that he would hire his own attorney.
Okay, well,
Okay.
Mr. Walker, you've indicated here on the record that you wish to waive your right to an attorney and represent yourself. So I'm going to have you, if the jail has one, sign a waiver of counsel. Do you have a form?
I believe so.
All right, can you read through that? Make sure you understand it. If you have any questions, be sure to ask me.
There is no defendant in the. I'm the defendant in the case. Am I the defendant in the case?
Now do you see why I was questioning whether this guy fully understands what's going on? I'm not one to make fun of someone with genuine challenges, far from it, but this is next level confusion. He was offered free legal counsel and turned it down. Now he's about to sign a waiver saying he understands the risks of representing himself, and his first question to the judge is, am I the defendant? I mean, someone help me out here. How does that even happen? Is this part of the sovereign citizen script? Or is this guy just completely lost? Even if you know nothing about the legal system, you should at least know whether you're the one on trial, especially if you're currently in jail. If this is meant to be a performance, it's one of the least convincing sovereign citizen routines I've ever seen. What do you think? Is this guy serious? Or just playing a role? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's get back into it.
There's no victim. There's no victim to my crime, correct? The crime that I'm accused of, there is no victim in the crime.
The state of Kansas, you have drug charges, possession of methamphetamine, possession of paraphernalia, and driving while suspended are your 3 charges.
Yeah, but no victim, correct? No victim in the crime? No victim?
I'm not sure I understand your question and what that has to do with your waiver of counsel.
Well, I'm the defendant. There must be someone making a claim
The state of Kansas is making the charges against you, Mr. Walker.
the state of Kansas is the victim.
The state of Kansas charged you with these crimes. Do you wish to represent yourself or do you wish to have an attorney representing you?
I will represent myself.
You've got a waiver of counsel in front of you, correct?
Yes, I suppose so. Why do I need to sign? Why do I need to sign it? Why do I need to sign this?
Because I like to have it documented in the file that you understand that you have a right to have an attorney representing you, and that if you can't afford to hire one, one would be appointed for you. And you understand that, and knowing those rights, you wish to represent yourself. That just documents that for the court file.
What I don't understand is why there is charges against me when there is no victim.
All right, Mr. Walker, I'm not going to play this game this afternoon. I'm going to set this case
Why are we playing a game?
in front of me on.
I'm asking a question.
The judge really needs to let this guy get his questions on the record, because he's got some big ones coming up, like, am I incarcerated right now? And are you the judge? Seriously, this dude needs a serious reality check. Now, I have a feeling this sovereign citizen might be playing dumb, or maybe even trying to come off as unstable. Because let's be real, asking the judge on the record if he's the defendant? That might not be ignorance. It could be strategy. If you didn't know, there's a legal defense called ineffective assistance of counsel. Basically, a defendant claims they didn't understand their rights or the charges against them in order to challenge the outcome of the trial. And honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if that's exactly what this guy is aiming for. What do you think? Is he faking it for a future appeal? Or is he genuinely this lost? It's tough to tell at this point. Let me know in the comments, and let's dive back in.
October.
Trying to understand.
Mr. Walker, your case is being set on October 10th at 2:30 in front of myself, and that will be done by Zoom. That's the felony preliminary hearing control docket, October 10th at 2:30.
Your Honor.
You got a $10,000 cash or surety bond on that case.
Yeah. I was wondering if I would be able to have access to certain legal things to be able to put my case up.
I believe they've got a law library there at the jail. I'm not sure what kind of access they provide to you, but you can consult with somebody there at the jail.
Okay.
All right, I'm now going to take up 22 CR 398. This is Judge Webster's case. Looks like you failed to appear in front of her on July 31st. She set a new bond for $6,000 cash or surety. You've already had a first appearance, so I'm going to set this in front of Judge Webster on October 30th at 9 o'clock in the morning. That will be by Zoom, October 30th at 9 o'clock in the morning. So again, your bond is $6,000 cash or surety. Anything else on this case, Ms. Norris?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Your Honor, was the time for court on October 10th for 22 CR 508, was that 2:30?
That's correct.
Just clarifying. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, we'll be in recess. Mr. Walker, you are excused. Thank you.
This guy won't be getting out anytime soon. And it's too bad, really. He had the chance to get free legal counsel. Oh wait, he turned it down. Look, I know sovereign citizens get caught up in all kinds of wild conspiracy thinking, but what I'll never understand is why they don't at least accept standby counsel. Like, the law is going to hit you either way. If they truly believe the court has no jurisdiction, why not just stay silent altogether? Honestly, I'd respect that more than these cookie-cutter, nonsense scripts. It's like they are so trapped in their own delusions they can't even make a smart move when it's staring them in the face. This guy, for example, he was offered real help, legal support, and he turned it down like it was some kind of trap. Now he's stuck in court, clearly out of his depth, not even understanding the basics of his own case. And yeah, I do feel a little bad for him. Maybe he's got some cognitive challenges, who knows? But even then, it's no excuse for diving headfirst into this sovereign citizen rabbit hole. These people always act like they are above the law, but reality check, the law doesn't care what you believe. The system will proceed with or without your cooperation. It's honestly kind of sad to watch. Yeah, it's entertaining on the surface, but if this guy had just used a shred of common sense, he could have at least had someone in his corner to help him. Instead, he's out here asking if he's the defendant. Let me know in the comments, do you think he's playing dumb? Or does he genuinely have no clue what's going on? Either way, this hearing was a train wreck for him. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you want more breakdowns like this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.